life. Oh, man, through the storm, through the rain, through sickness, through pain. Come on, Pastor Haynes.
Oh, Ricky, you got us going this morning for the rest of my life. Listen, when God has done something for you, when God has transformed your life, made a difference in your life, then you have but one response, and that is to turn around and say, God, for the rest of my life, I'm going to serve you. And when you make up your mind to serve God, you discover that what God has done for you sets the stage for what God will do through you. I like that right there, because some of you have been rescued from bad situations by God. God didn't rescue you just for you. God rescued you so you could turn around and be a blessing and rescue others. And so what God does for you sets you up for what God wants to do with you and through you to make a difference in the world around you. Here it is. God is so good that God says, I did that so that for the rest of your life, you would have purpose. For the rest of your life, you would be on mission. For the rest of your life, you would know that your life counts for something. So for the rest of my life, I'm going to serve him, because what God did for me set up what God is going to do through me. But also for the rest of my life, I'm going to serve him as a way of saying, thank you. Thank you for doing for me what I couldn't do for myself. Thank you for opening up a door for me I didn't even knock on. Thank you for being better to me than I can be to myself. So since God did all of that for me, the least I can do is say, God, for the rest of my life, I'm going to serve you. I'm going to be a blessing to others. I'm going to open doors for other people. I'm going to help those who are helpless. I'm going to make a difference in this world because God made a difference in my life. For the rest of my life, I'm going to serve him. Hallelujah.
Yes, sir, Pastor Haynes. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, you can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes. And I have a YouTube channel, Frederick Haynes.
There it is. Love you, Pastor Haynes. Thank you, man.
Love you, Ricky.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, man. You better have a good one now.
Hey, I know, man. I feel good. I love that song, man. That's one of my all-time favorites.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
That was Come Talk to Me for the Rest of My Life by Jodeci Mass Choir. Right here, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 12 minutes. 12 minutes after the hour, y'all. Got your front page.
Ooh, yeah.
For the rest of my life. Ooh, yeah. I don't know how I got that mixed up. Eurro sitting there for Eva this morning. Good morning, Eurro.
Yes. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. I'm Eurro J. Rice, and here's a look at your front page news. The House of Representatives voted yesterday to remove freshman and Georgia Republican Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene from both of her assigned committees. 11 Republicans joined Democrats in that 230 to 199 vote. Greene has received backlash for her support, of course, of racist and violent views and QAnon conspiracy theories. In other news, former President Donald Trump declined a request from the White House to testify under oath during his Senate impeachment trial that's going to start next week. And in some good news on the coronavirus front, drug maker Johnson & Johnson asked U.S. regulators yesterday to approve its coronavirus vaccine, and that's going to be the first vaccine in the world that only requires one dose. That's a quick look at what's happening in news. I'm Eurro J. Rice. Rock T, what you got going on in sports?
Man, I don't know why the NBA is trying to have an all-star game in Atlanta, March the 7th. Instead of a full weekend, they plan on doing it all in one day, like the three-point shootout, slam dunk contest, and the game, and all that kind of stuff. LeBron James, many other players have expressed they're bothered, they're upset. It's like, why are we doing this, man? It don't even make sense. We got a pandemic going on, so we'll see what happens. In the meantime, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell expressed disappointment that only 2 minority coaches were hired out of 7 head coaching openings in the NFL, and he's hoping that will change. Rest in heaven to Diane Durham. Who is she? She's the first African-American senior national gymnastics champion. She passed away at the age of 52 after a short illness. So keep family in prayer. Yeah, man. She was the last person. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day with Mary Lou Retton was like one of the coldest Well, she beat Mary Lou Retton right before the 84 Olympics, but she got injured, which is why she couldn't participate in the 84 Olympics, man. So rest in peace, Diane Durham. Rock T NFL picks of the week for Super Bowl 55 is coming up later on in the show. I'm going to break it all down for you, so stay tuned. Gary with the T, what's up there, Pepper?
Yeah, all right, Ricky, y'all, this is a feel-good story. I'm just so excited to deliver this, y'all. It's been reported, y'all, that Viacom CBS has reestablished its working relationship with Nick Cannon. Now, they're saying the move, company insiders tell Variety that it's a result of the steps that the performer, y'all, and producer has taken to engage and partner with Jewish leaders and make amends, y'all, for those anti-Semitic statements, y'all, that he made last summer that led to Viacom CBS to cut ties to Cannon. Now, production on the new episodes of Cannon's long-running comedy series, Wild 'N Out, y'all, is expected to resume at some point beyond the near future. Now, they're saying the old episodes of Wild 'N Out are returning to VH1's linear schedule, soon. And people saying this is good, that Nick did this, because, them babies got to eat, honey, and I'm sure Mariah wasn't about to have them babies, honey, lack of food, so she probably told him, you better go in there and talk to them doggone people and apologize and do what you need to do.
He does his own thing. No, he's a grown man. He makes his own decisions, and so does she.
Really? Well, I'm glad he went and apologized. And they say he went and learned about Jewish people and everything. They say he read books all night, learning about Jewish people and, how to, not say things like that again, bad about them in the public or whatever. But the only thing that I'm concerned about is when people going to do that to black people, when people going to apologize to black people and learn more about the African Americans and stuff and stop saying and doing
things. Never, because they ain't through mistreating them.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, but I'm glad you said it. So, y'all, congratulations, honey, to Nick, y'all. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is red velvet. On the high end, you say red velvet, and on the low end, you say beautiful red. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, I got some shocking news about Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina. Up next is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Excuse me, bottom of the hour. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. In the upcoming Lifetime documentary, Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina, Didn't We Almost Have It All? It was revealed that Whitney actually saved Bobby Christina from drowning the day before she drowned in the bathtub of a Beverly Hills hotel on February 11, 2012.
What?
Now, according to the Daily Mail, Sean McGill said, the next morning, Whitney is like, Chrissy almost died last night. Sean and Nick, you need to get away from that water. That water is evil. So Whitney's goddaughter, Brandy Boyd, said that Whitney said that God told her to go in and check on Chrissy. Her mother literally was her savior. If my godmother had not walked in that bathroom the very second she did, Chrissy would have died. Wow. The Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina, Didn't We Almost Have It All documentary premieres on Showtime Saturday, y'all, February 6th. I do not want to miss this because they got details that we don't even know about. So, moving on, y'all. My goodness, it seems like everything is kind of sad today. Cicely Tyson, her public viewing has been announced. According to The Root, the viewing is set to take place at New York City's Abyssinian Baptist Church on Monday, February 15th. The viewing will take place from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. There will be COVID-19 safety guidelines in place as mask and social distancing will be enforced. And there will be no photographs allowed. Cicely Tyson passed away on January 28th, and she was 96. Love her. Last but not least, well, now I got a little more time to tell some more good old stories. All right, y'all, let me get into this one. I hate talking about it, but it's in the headlines and we got to do our job. So one of the women accusing T.I. of the sexual misconduct, the lady, rather, the main one, she's hired Lisa Bloom, y'all. Reportedly, Sabrina Peterson has hired Lisa Bloom to represent her, and T.I. and Tiny have denied these claims, saying in a statement, Mr. and Mrs. Harris want to be on the record and, more importantly, want the public to know they empathetically deny in the strongest way possible the appalling allegations being made against them by this woman. The statement continued, the Harrises have had difficulty with this woman over a decade. They're taking this matter very seriously, and if these allegations don't end, they will take appropriate legal action. Now, Lisa Bloom took to Twitter yesterday to post one of the alleged victim stories with the caption, "Good Lord, so many accusers." She later added, "And now I'm representing one of them. The woman's identity has not been made public." So I guess maybe it's not the main girl. It may be another one of the young ladies that's saying this stuff. So we're going to keep them in our prayers, that whole situation. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. We're going to get into the Migos, y'all. The Migos have reportedly dropped their lawsuit against their former attorney, Damian Granderson, after they claimed that he robbed and cheated them out of millions of dollars. The rap group originally filed a suit back in July, but in addition to accusing Granderson of cheating them out of millions, they also accused him of glaring conflicts of interest because they were favoring the group's label, Quality Control, which he also previously represented. Now, we know that's a problem already. No, there should be no reason that your label has the same attorneys as you do. That is a conflict of interest. So you can't do that. You definitely can't do that in the beginning or the end. You need your own people. All right, y'all, we're going to go on and wrap up the hot spot right there. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. And then watch y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 8669-RICKY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 28 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, y'all get at us if you want to talk to Dr. MJ Colley if you have any COVID-19 vaccine questions. Yes, man, I can get that out. Dr. Colley, how you feeling this morning?
Hey, Ricky, I'm feeling great. It's Friday, and we got some good news. I got 3 things I want to bring and share with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show audience. The first is that the AstraZeneca-Oxford vaccine that's already been approved in the United Kingdom but yet to be approved in the United States has been shown to provide protection from, in other words, there's no carrier state. It stops transmission of the vaccine, of the virus, as well as protects the person that's been vaccinated. So that was a question that they had before, and it's probably the same with the other vaccines as well. So that means that, you won't have it colonizing your nose. You won't be able to cough and sneeze on people and give it. And so once you've been vaccinated, then you'll be safe, around other people. So that study was released on the AstraZeneca vaccine, again, which has not been approved in the United States proper, but soon will be, I'm sure. And I'm sure that now that that's been done, there'll be studies on the other 2 vaccines as well to see if that is indeed the case. The other thing is this, Ricky. Teachers have been declared, as first responders and, essential personnel, yet they are saying, they're not vaccinating them before they open up schools, and that makes absolutely no sense to me. Again, Dr. Collier's opinion, I think teachers should be in the same lines as healthcare providers. They are in the schools. They talk about how easy it is to spread in the schools, yet they're saying that they don't need to be vaccinated. They can just wear masks and socially distance. The CDC came out with that opinion yesterday. And, that sounds good and it's a great soundbite, but there's logic and common sense saying it will make good sense for teachers, particularly those with comorbid conditions, to be vaccinated before they re-enter the classroom. It will be a simple process to designate, a special line for teachers, so to speak, to get them done. Or even go to the school and just line up all the teachers and do them. That should be done, and I endorse that they do it. Thirdly, the CDC has not issued official guidance on double masking. However, evidence suggests 2 masks are more likely or more likely to be effective than a single mask. Of course, this is common sense. If you have a physical covering with one layer, you put another layer on it, it just makes common sense that it likely will be more effective. So following that logic, double masking a person increases the number of layers and fabric protecting the face, therefore upping the level of filtration. Another benefit of wearing 2 masks is that it helps with a more snug fit and keeps air pockets from forming and gaps forming to do so. So you've seen people double masking. I just did a great video on double masking that's going to be on my social media site and my YouTube channel at Ask Dr. MJ. So that's going to be good.
There it is. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Okay, I wanted to ask, my niece went and took her shot. She had both of them. The first time she took it, she passed out. And they told her because she had tensed up, her body rejected it, and that's why she passed out. The second time she took it, she passed out and started having seizures while she was still at the hospital. And they told her, again, because she tensed up, her body rejected it. I mean, they took her to the emergency room because she took it at a hospital. They did CAT scan and everything and told her she was fine to just follow up with her doctor. Is having seizures for a person that never had seizures before, is that something that's been known to be normal for the vaccine?
No, that has not been a noted complication. People have not been having seizures associated with getting the vaccine. However, people pass out all the time just from getting needle sticks. I know that even just drawing blood in my office, it happens. That's called a vagal reaction that can happen. And sometimes that deprives the brain of blood, so it makes you pass out, so that you go down and now your heart can pump efficiently blood to the head. So when that happens, it can also cause the blood deprivation to the brain could cause a seizure type activity. So I wouldn't necessarily relate a causal effect to getting the vaccine, particularly if it happens almost immediately when you get the shot. It's just not in your system long enough to do that kind of a problem.
Right.
So my medical opinion is that's probably not the case. I still state unequivocally, I think the vaccines are safe. I think everybody that's listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show should get the vaccine as soon as it is available. Do not let the majority population get vaccinated and the minority population sitting there. Even though, we have a small percentage in the United States, we'll have 80% of black people still not vaccinated. That will make no sense.
Right. All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My question is, with the vaccine coming out, I'm hearing it only referred to as the vaccine. Tell us what's in that vaccine. So my question is, why haven't they released what's in the vaccine?
Okay, well, in the two vaccines that are out there is mRNA, genetic material that instructs your body to make antibodies against the coronavirus. So they've made that quite clear. And then the new vaccine is coming out. It is what's called an adenovirus. That means they attach it to a benign common cold virus to get it inside your cells. Once it's inside your cells, same thing. The cells recognize it and make antibodies to it to protect you from the coronavirus. So the two technologies that we're using are the mRNA technology, which is basically, I heard it being described as like a contractor building a house. It tells the workers what to do. And then the adenovirus is more traditional vaccine technology.
There it is, Dr. Collier. Let everybody know how you can be reached and give them your disclaimer.
Okay, one, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show Morning Cast, or its affiliates across the country. I can be reached at all social media at Ask Dr. MJ. Go to my YouTube channel, go to my website, lipodrops.com, to learn how to boost your immune system as well as weight loss, because weight loss is your primary benefit.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Denzel Washington, he is never in the tea, but he's in the tea today. His son usually is John David, but he's in it today, y'all. And he is speaking out. Denzel Washington said, "I don't care for people who put down police and soldiers." Now, he expressed his support, y'all, for the soldiers and police officers who put their lives on the line so Americans have the freedom, y'all, to complain about what they do. Now, they're saying that the Oscar-winning actor declared his support for the military and law enforcement in an interview in which he called out people who put down the men and women for whom he says has the utmost respect. Now, he said, quote, "I have the utmost respect for what they do, for what our soldiers do. They sacrifice their lives." And he said, "I just don't care for people who put those kind of people down. If it weren't for them," he said, "we would not have the freedom to complain about what they do," unquote. But now he also was promoting his new movie, y'all, The Little Things. They say he's playing a Los Angeles County sheriff, y'all, who hunts down a serial killer. So, you think he really liked the police, or he just did that because, honey, he got his he playing a
I don't think he would say it if he didn't mean it. I think he may feel that way in some aspect. I'm sure he doesn't condone the negativity that has been happening with them, but I feel like he wants to salute the good ones somehow.
Yeah, well, that's good then. So that's good. I'm leaving it alone right there. All right, moving on, child. Brad, now you've been around for a while, honey, and y'all, I'm sure some of y'all may have heard. Hey, y'all remember the woman Cola Booth? Y'all remember her?
What?
She's a writer. She was a writer and what have you. She was the woman who said that Kamora Lee Simmons, honey, stole her man Jarman Hussein. She said that back in the day.
Lord.
Well, this girl back, honey. She is back and she is out, and they said she accidentally outed Randy Jackson. Now they're saying, y'all, the drama unfolded with another person. Yes, paid a tribute out there. Saying, this is messy. They said somebody paid tribute to the late LGBTQ icon Luther Vandross. Now, Miss Cola retweeted the post, and she commented, "I got to meet Luther Vandross and even hung out with him when he was on a date with Randy Jackson." She said they was she said they wasn't. But listen to this, Brad. Y'all. She said they were on a date at Catch One in Los Angeles.
You talking about the American Idol Randy Jackson or Michael Jackson Randy Jackson?
Michael Jackson Randy Jackson. Yeah, she said, honey. She said, she said one of the funniest nights I ever had. She said we were all drunk and talking about divas and dancing to Sheba by Cyndi Lauper. Now they're saying, some people say, express, honey, that why would she try to out Randy Jackson like this, honey? And trying to leave that man alone, leave him in his comfort zone and whatever. She said, I wish I hadn't said anything. She said, I love Randy and truly didn't mean to cause him any strife over this. She said maybe there were just pals discussing possible music collaboration. She said, I wish I hadn't said anything. They like, well, if you didn't wish that, why you didn't delete it?
Right.
Yeah, why didn't you delete the thing, honey? She said, well, I mean, when people are kissing and touching and dancing together all night long.
Wait. That she start giving extra information.
Exactly. And she said, she said that's considered a date. She said, but I just didn't mean to out nobody. I'm like, Miss
By saying that they was kissing and dancing together?
Yeah, but that's what she said, Randy.
You added that little 2 cents. You made it worse. She know what she doing.
Yeah, she knew exactly what she did, what she was saying, honey. But I'm like, I don't believe that about Luther Vandross. I mean, how could she sit there and say some mess like that about this man?
And I know they weren't collabing on no music because Randy Jackson never came out with an album.
Okay. Well, I guess unless they were at the club, so I don't know, child. But anyway, honey, Miss Cooler Boo, honey, this girl came back and now she being messy, so we're going to let her go right back to where she was, y'all. All right, my final story, y'all, when we're talking about, the past of some of our famous celebrities, y'all, in particular, Sister Tyson, y'all, let's continue to lift the family up and pray, y'all, for Danny Ray. I'm sure y'all probably remember Danny Ray. He's the man that used to hold the cape for James Brown, y'all. He died recently, so, yeah, let's keep Danny Ray family lifted up.
Man, he passed away. I met him. He is very nice, Brett. Yep. He used to always come down to the Bell Auditorium in Augusta, and man, he was so nice.
Yep, they say Mr. Ray Hunter was the second hardest working man in show business, so let's keep his family lifted up in our prayer, y'all. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is red velvet. On the high end, you say red velvet. On the low end, you say beautiful dark beet red. That's your color for today.
That is, y'all give it up and show your love for White Rag with the T. Right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, time for the wake up calls. 866-9 Rickey. Let's go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so we be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Donald D. Whitney. I'd like to say wake up to all of our working brothers out there trying to make it happen for their families. Be blessed.
Wake up call go out to all of y'all at the station too, you, Ricky, and the family. Shamika, Kevin, Mika, London, and Alan. Wake up, y'all sleepyheads.
This is Booby D from the Big C. I want Michael Wilmore, Stacey Gates, and Tyshawn Gates to wake up this morning. And Black Tony, wake up.
Hey everybody, this is Deborah calling from Baltimore, Maryland. I'd like to wake up all the Logan children. Wake up. All my peoples at Villa Assumpta and my old stomping ground, Franklin Square Hospital. Wake up.
Still wake up. Meridian, wake up. And Greenwood, wake up. Wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up. At TL, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brat.
You welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Let's get it.
All right, y'all, I'm trying to find, let me tell y'all what's going on right quick. It's a trend on TikTok where you confess the most messed up thing you did as a kid that you still regret. Now, I know y'all got some, but let me tell y'all how this all started. So the guy who started gave this example. He said he found out that his friend got 2 Christmases because his parents were divorced. So he done made a fake Match.com profile page for his mama and left it up on his dad's computer. Now, that is messed up. So they could get a divorce so he could have 2 Christmases. All right. Wow. Team, who want to confess? What's the most messed up thing you did as a kid that you still regret? Ricky?
I think I was 17.
What you do?
When I was working at that thing, when I was working at Showbiz Pizza.
Uh-oh.
When white folks called me the N-word, I took that pizza to the back. Yes, sir.
Think twice about fast food.
Yes,
Gary, what about you?
Well, I don't know if I regret it or not, but I used to tell my mama when my daddy called was at another woman's house, and I just would tell her.
You sure did do that. Now I'm mad at you about that.
Yeah, that's
I understand, but
But Ricky, no, because I mean, hey, you shouldn't be there. Ooh. So I told my
mom. But didn't he take you with him one time? And left you out there in the car?
No. No. Hell no. Not that I can recall, but I do recall. I used to walk to school sometime, and I saw a car at some other woman's house, and I came home and told my mama.
And what your mama said?
Well, you believe it or not, she didn't say nothing, honey. That's the one good thing about it. She kept all that from us. Yeah, exactly, Brad. She didn't say nothing.
She know how to handle it. Yeah. She handled it in her own way. What about you, Rock T?
Man, I was begging for this BB gun. And I just kept begging my parents for this BB gun. And they finally bought it for me as a gift. And they told me not to shoot the BB gun inside the house. Yep. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Story.
I end up shooting the gun inside the house. I shattered the patio sliding door window. But then denied it. I denied that for years. Like, I didn't do it. I'm like, I'm the only one with a gun in the house. What you mean you didn't do it? Wow. And I finally admitted it later, man. But I regret for even lying about it for so long.
After you turned 40, you admitted it. Yep. Special K, what about you?
Well, yeah, I was 13. I had a mini bike, and I had kept it over at my auntie's house, and it was in her basement. I leaned it up against the furnace. I leaned it up against the hot water heater thing. And gas dripped out, and it blew up and burned up her whole basement. So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That was pretty bad. It took a while to get past that. Yeah.
Oh, I know she was mad with you.
You think? Yeah.
But speaking of BB gun, my dumb butt, I let Uncle Bruce shoot me with a BB gun. He said if he pumped the BB gun one time, it's not going to hurt. So I lined up against the wall with my drawers on. He shot me in the butt with a damn BB gun. And man, I think that's when breakdancing came out. I swear. That's a true story. He said, because you had to pump it. Oh, yeah. He said, I'm only going to pump it one time. It ain't going to hurt. I said, okay. Back then you sleep in your drawers. You just sleep in your Fruit of the Loom underwear, no shirt. So I lined up against the wall. He sat on the edge of the bed. He just shot me in the ass with a BB gun. and it stung like hell. And it might still be there. So,
I was getting ready to say you still got that.
It might still be there. Black Tony, what's up? Where you at? It's Friday.
Saturday, I might Saturday.
Not coming?
Man, I don't even care no more, Saturday. You can go on and fire me, Saturday. I don't even care no more, Saturday.
Bro, we been here since 4:30, man.
I'm so depressed, Saturday. I'm so depressed right now. I don't even care, Saturday. You can go on and fire me, Saturday. It don't even matter no more, Saturday.
What you mean?
I done spun out my money, Saturday. I'm broke, Saturday. I'm dead ass broke, Saturday.
After all those stimulus checks y'all had yesterday?
Saturday, I got flexed. I done got flexed, Saturday.
You got what?
I done got flexed.
What happened?
I bought Super Bowl ticket. I bought 40 Super Bowl tickets. I was gonna take them down there and flip them. And then
you bought 40 Super Bowl tickets and you was gonna take it down to Tampa to flip them.
Yeah, this white dude will be coming through the truck sometimes getting the mileage.
Yeah.
He told me, Black Tony, I got a deal for you. He told me, I'm gonna give y'all 40 of these Super Bowl tickets.
Yeah.
And I paid $8,000 for them. So that was all the money I had in my life in the world. So.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at me and Pancake looking at the Pancake, talking about, hold up. He talking about, Shady, what the day is? I said, it's February the 5th.
Yeah.
He said, Shady, look at the date on the ticket, Shady. It say Super Bowl in Miami Hard Rock Stadium, Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49.
Yeah, that was last year, I think. Yeah, they got you, dog. They got a rock.
All I seen was Kansas City Chiefs. I know they playing.
Yeah, but you ain't let see what they
ain't playing the 49 this weekend.
Nah, man.
No, they playing Tampa.
Please tell me they playing the 49 this weekend.
Nah.
Tom Brady, man.
Got them tickets from Jerome Martin.
They're not playing the 49 though.
He said he got the ticket from Jerome from Martin.
You got
Hey, Rick.
There's wrong with the
Hey, Rick.
You know a guy.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. It was just like maybe about a month ago, y'all. John Legend's beautiful wife, Miss Chrissy Teigen, was in the news. You know, we were all shedding tears for the Legion Teigen family, you know, because Chrissy had lost a baby, little Jack, that she had been talking about. So now, honey, people are like, oh, now that's over. Now let's eat a lunch again. These people are attacking poor Miss Chrissy Teigen. Now they're saying, y'all, that the cookbook author, she tweeted y'all recently on her tweet. She asked a question, Ricky. She just said, what's the most expensive thing you've eaten that you thought sucked? Well, then she proceeded to answer the question, y'all, and 99% of the people said, oh my God, this food is not even relatable to us. All she said was that she and her husband, John, were at this wonderful restaurant, and a waiter recommended a nice Cabernet. And she wrote, we got the bill, and it was $13,000. She said, how do you usually recommend that wine? And people say, how could you say this? You're talking about you having $13,000 bottle of wine, and here people are starving and don't have food to eat. You're just not relatable at all.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, don't if you don't like what they post or they conversation, don't follow them. You know what I'm saying? They can only base things off their personal experience. Why does somebody have to be sensitive? If you worried about people starving, then you need to be going on the Jimmy Hill mission and the Salvation Army site and be concerned about them and what they doing. That's not cool to do her like that. And they are really nice people, and they do a lot in the community. They do nothing but help people, and they give out great recipes. They're a lot of fun. Right. They open up their life and their home to everybody. Why you have to go in on John Legend and his wife?
I think the waitress didn't tell them, Gary, how much that bottle of wine was. Yeah, that's not cool. So nobody should even have nothing to say. They was charged for something they didn't even realize it was costing that much.
But even if they did, they don't give the fans right to go in on them about that. Stuff like that just irritate me, man. That's
the person said this was actually not relatable to no one. So Christy said, well, honey, it doesn't have to be. And she went on and had the song, but...
It ain't even relatable to me. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there like, wow. But it's interesting to know that a bottle of wine can cost $13,000. I'm like, geesh.
Yeah, I mean, where did it come from? Did they pick it up? Where they pick those grapes? They must have been the best grapes in the country.
Okay. The Garden of Eden.
Mm-hmm. It probably didn't even taste good.
Yeah, but
Brad, do stuff like that, expensive like that, it really don't be tasting good.
No, it don't be tasting good. I'd rather something cheap and sweet, honey. I need it to taste good. That barefoot.
Baby.
I don't like that bitter like that. It's just not good to me.
Really?
Get you some barefoot red sweet.
They be drinking that expensive wine around Mariah and them, child, and I just be like, put me a little Splendor in it or something.
Brad, not no Splendor, girl. All right, honey.
I mean, sweet. If it's grapes, I'm thinking it's gonna be sweet.
Oh man.
All right. That's why no matter how much money you make, baby, you still like what you like, honey.
I'm telling you.
Yes, Lord, baby.
Hey, Brad, don't start me talking about them chicken and turkey pot pies in the oven when you don't want to cook.
What you say?
Them damn Totino's party pieces, man. I'm talking about for real. I got some in the deep freezer now. Come on,
that's about them fun nuggets, them fun-shaped Tyson chicken nuggets. Them the best ones right now.
Man, come on, man. Gary used to go to the store and get them damn Totino's party pieces, man. I put them damn things in the oven after we get off the air and sit up and watch ESPN and cut that little piece up, man. I'll be straight, man.
And you love chicken pot pies.
I swear.
God,
I can make them now. I can make them. Go get you some Pillsbury dough and use that for the crust, and take you some cream of chicken and get you some vegetable mix and cut you up some little chicken in there and mix that stuff up and put it in that little pie, put it in the oven, and you got your homemade chicken pot pie. It's a little bit better than the Stouffer's, but it's really good.
Because you used to like those little small ones, those little thin ones. You didn't like the fat ones. You just love those little thin ones. That's the ones you used to eat all the time.
Yeah, the morning. Then you eat them beef. Then you eat them beef ones when you run out of the chicken and the turkey. Then you eat that beef one.
Yeah, you eat the beef one last.
The beef has been sitting down there, sitting in that corner of that deep freezer for 2 years.
All right, the color today, y'all, is red velvet. On the high end, you say red velvet. On the low end, you say beautiful beet red. That's your color for today.
Oh, man.
Hey, Brad, we be doing them damn Hot Pockets like that too, man.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Hey, when y'all cook them Hot Pockets, you better put it in that little tube where they can be crispy. Because if you put the hot pocket gonna be soggy. But if you put it in that little
That
thing,
sleeve, that little sleeve.
man, I'm hoping.
Crunch out this world, baby.
Oh boy, I had one yesterday, boy. Don't play with me. Don't talk about no broke stuff, because I know it. All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, this Sunday, the Super Bowl will go down, and this year, online gambling is seeing a rise in bets with more people being at home, right? So this year, bets are getting more creative. Here are a few of the top things that you can bet on this weekend. We're going to make our very own predictions and then see who got the most right on Monday, all right? So what color will the beverage be that is poured on the game-winning coach? Now, the odds of red is 39%. Orange is a very close second at 38%, followed by lime, yellow, or green at 23%. And here's another one, number 2. Which will be mentioned first during the broadcast? Patrick, we're going to do it now? We're going to bet now? Oh, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. All right, so who y'all got? I would say orange.
Orange. Green.
Yeah.
I'm going with the green.
Green.
Y'all going with green. Ain't no team is green now. And that's only at 23%.
No, this is for the Gatorade.
For the Gatorade.
Yeah.
At the end of the game.
I'm going with orange too.
Yeah, because Kansas City is red, and Tampa is red, Kansas City. Hell.
Oh, see, I don't know that. I was just picking a cute color.
Me too,
I'm sorry, Tampa is orange, and Kansas City is red.
I'm orange then. My bad. I'm orange.
Right. All right, so here we go. So which will be mentioned first during the broadcast? Patrick Mahomes is getting married, or Patrick Mahomes is becoming a father?
Put me down for getting married.
He getting married because he marrying a white woman, so they're going to definitely acknowledge that one.
They're going to mention that. They ain't going to want to say becoming a father first, because that's going to, you know.
Yeah.
They going to say at the same
both of them
time.
going to be in the same conversation, though.
Yep.
Both of them going to be in the same conversation.
Same
Okay,
time.
so would there be would there be more total points scored in the Super Bowl, or Senate votes to convict Donald Trump?
I got to do math on that. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, would there be more total points scored in the Super Bowl, or Senate votes to convict Donald Trump? That's a good one. Yeah, we can come back to that one. Think about that one. All right, y'all, the Super Bowl halftime show is usually 12 to 13 minutes and features a medley of songs. How many songs will The Weeknd perform this year? Go.
9.
6.
9. 3.
No, it's going to be more
7.
than 3, Gary.
If it's a medley, there's short pieces of songs.
Oh.
Right. He got a lot of songs.
6. Yeah, I say do 6.
Yeah, I would say 7.
Yeah, he's going to do probably a skit in the middle, a nice intro, some pyro, dances, cars on stage. He probably doing all kind of stuff.
He the only one?
Yeah.
No, but is he?
He might have some guests with him.
Who pop out. Yeah.
Well, he ain't the only one, yeah.
But he's the main one.
Right. He know what the hell we talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I mean, y'all just saying him having all those songs, so no.
Okay. It's Friday. Come on now.
So, and will The Weeknd have a wardrobe change in the middle of halftime show? Yes or no?
Yes.
Of course. He's going to take his shirt off or something.
Yes.
All right, so make sure y'all check back in with us on Monday. We're going to record all of this stuff. So everybody said that he would definitely change clothes, or at least.
Are we going to get back to Trump?
Yeah, let's go back to number 3. Would there be more total points scored in the Super Bowl, or Senate votes to convict Donald Trump? What do y'all think?
I think it'll be more points in the Super Bowl.
Gary, since you want us to go back.
Yeah, I'll go back to Super Bowl, because you know the Senate already didn't want to vote for him. They said that he didn't do nothing, so we'll go with the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, Brat.
Super Bowl.
Rock T.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be Super Bowl easy on that.
I'm with y'all.
It's gonna be a lot of points.
I'm with y'all. Make sure y'all check back in with us on Monday to see who got the most bets right. And if you want to continue the conversation, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com or hit us up on social media. All right, so y'all make sure y'all get in on this. You don't want to miss it, because we're definitely going to be talking about it Monday. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. It is time for Battle of the Sexes. We got Neat from Virginia. Neat. And we got Edward from South Carolina. Oh, man. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the show. How y'all feeling this morning?
Great, great.
Feeling good.
Let's go, man. We are so excited, man. Time for Battle of the Sexes, where we got some fabulous prizes for the winner. Brat, you want to go first?
I want to go first. You ready? Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
You
Brat.
ready, Eddie? Okay, let's get it. Start the clock, y'all. What legendary actress recently passed just days after releasing her memoir, Just As I Am?
Pass.
Gel fingernail polish can be removed by soaking them in what?
Alcohol.
No, acetone. What celebrity has a hairline name for nails and initials TPH?
Pass.
That would be Taraji P. Henson. Tumors in the uterus made of smooth muscle cells and fibrous connective tissues is called what?
Pass.
Ooh, fibroids. Beyonce is releasing a new Adidas by Ivy Park collection called what?
Blue Ivy.
Nope, wrong. Icy Park. Which maker of baby products has also developed a COVID vaccine?
Johnson.
Yes. What is a NuvaRing used for?
Pregnancy.
Yep, you got it.
You got two of them.
You got two. All right,
good.
Eddie. All right. Come on, Neat. Let's go.
Neat, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's start the clock. If your football jersey is number 88, what is the most likely position you play?
Receiver.
All right. Who was Ron DMC's DJ?
Pass.
All right, that's Jam Master Jay.
Grandmaster J.
I already told him too late. In the movie Minister Society, who played the character O-Dog?
Oh, I know his name. Pass.
Lorenz Saint. What rapper actor bagged down this week from a fight with Floyd Mayweather?
Pass.
50 Cent. What was the black equivalent of Playboy magazine?
Pass.
Players. A 351 Boss engine is found in what car?
Pass.
Ford Mustang. In football terms, CTE refers to what type of injury?
Brain.
Yes.
Yep. Woo! She got two. It's a tie, Rick. It's a tie.
All right, tiebreaker. Here we go. You ready? You with me? You still with me?
I'm still with you.
Here we go. All right, this is for you, Neat. In poker, what is the highest hand?
A straight flush.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
No.
Okay, here I go. Rhinoplasty is what type of procedure, Edward?
Nose.
Yep. Uh-oh, Rick.
All right, Neat. What age was Tupac when he died?
28.
Nope, 26. Go, Brat.
All right. On average, how many days is a woman's menstrual cycle?
A week.
Yep. On
That's
average.
7 days.
On average?
7.
7 whole days. How many days is it?
28 days.
What did you say? The cycle? I thought, no, tell me when she's on.
Okay, well, the answer is 28 days, so you wrong. So the ladies win.
Oh, man, what did she win? Special K.
Congratulations, Neat. You have won a fantastic prize pack today from the Dollar Tree. You got an 8-pound bag of potting soil, a Fast Bites microwave barbecue rib sandwich, Taster's Choice 6-ounce bottle of Worcestershire sauce, a Happy Birthday Princess Helium balloon, a Big Belly Buddies squishy squeeze toy, a Cheese Doodles baked pepper jack cheese flavored puffs, a pack of 36 Blue Dots, a Purina sweet potato and duck stick flavor puppy chews, a Michelina's cheeseburger mac microwave meal, a 14-count box of tall kitchen bags with flat ties, and a My Favorite Person Is My Cat coffee mug. $11 prize pack. All yours for winning Battle of the Sexes on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What did Edward win? Wait, what Edward get?
And, sir, we got something for you, too.
All right.
Absolutely nothing. You lost. Get out of here. Kick rock. You're a loser.
Thank y'all for playing Battle of the Sexes. Y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Boy, y'all don't understand this morning. Man, that is one of my all-time favorites right there, Clique by Kanye West. Before he lost his damn mind. Listen. That last verse, you know, white people get money, don't spend it.
Man, do you understand how he started that thing on break records at Louis, 8 breakfast at Gucci, my girl a superstar
from a home movie.
Hey, I'm finna let all y'all program directors know we putting that in the mix, man. That just make us feel good. That song made everybody on this morning show so happy. I swear, I love that song. We just gonna have to play that one. I know we can't play rap music, but we're gonna have to play that one right there, man, because that's one of our all-time favorites. Because y'all remember when we was on the hip-hop station, and every time that song would come on, man, everybody would be up in the studio 6 o'clock in the morning, straight up dancing. We would be out of breath when that song go off.
Man, listen.
Oh, yeah.
Brett, what's your favorite verse? Take me back. Why did that song make you so hyped?
Man, because ain't nobody messing with my clique. I can relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I love this record.
Yeah, it makes me think of the girls. That, you know, Ricky, now, honestly, that song brought back some memories. I love it, and that's before Kanye lost his mind.
We was doing the reality show. They was doing Little Women in Atlanta. Brat was doing Love and Hip Hop.
Growing up hip hop.
Growing up hip hop, man. We was just in Atlanta, booming, busy as hell. Get to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Leaving the studio like 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like we was grinding. We was doing the sitcom. Everybody was so busy. The radio show, Dish Nation. You know, we'd be in the office, everybody go in the office and take a nap, and then, you know, Swan come in like, all right, y'all, it's time to take Dish Nation. Everybody's so busy. And then Kanye came to the studio one day, and we interviewed him. We took pictures, and that was just a real exciting time, man. Thanks to everybody, Tim and everybody on Hot 107.9 that showed us so much love, being, doing our morning show. From Atlanta and Jill and everybody at 99 Jams. It just reminds us of all the hip hop stations, our Chicago station. Thank y'all for everything y'all done for us, man. That just brought back so many good memories. But we're gonna be playing that some more. We ain't gonna stop playing that one. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Best Kanye verse of all his songs. Period.
I swear. Boy.
Man.
All right, let me chill.
White people get money, don't spend it. Or maybe they get money, buy a business. I'd rather buy 80 gold chains and go ignorant. I know Spike Lee gonna kill me, but let me finish. Come on, man.
Boy, I swear, man, if y'all sing that at church, man, you'll get 80 people join that Sunday, man. We telling all pastors, y'all use that beat or something. Play that during tithes and offering. Watch how much people put into the building fund. Y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This segment is being brought to you by PNG Charmin. That's right, Charmin supports Black History Month. Go to www.blackamericaweb.com to learn more, whether it's the irresistible cushiony softness of Charmin Ultra Soft or the superior strength and absorbency of Charmin Ultra Strong. Either way, you can't go wrong. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Hey, I'm Eurro, in for Eva with a look at your headline news. Early this morning, Vice President Kamala Harris broke a 50-50 tie in the Senate to pass a budget resolution that gets us a little step closer to approving President Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus package. Now, of course, there's other things that needs to be done in the House, but this step allows Democrats to get the relief bill approved without Republican support. So those $1,400 checks and unemployment aid could be soon on the way. Yeah. Now, the House voted yesterday to remove Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene from both of her assigned committees. Greene has received backlash for her support of racist and violent views, QAnon conspiracy theories, and liking social media posts that send threats of violence against Nancy Pelosi and Barack Obama.
They need to remove her manly neck.
I'm
sorry.
Don't do that. In other news, former President Donald Trump declined a request from House Democrats to testify under oath during his Senate impeachment trial. That's going to start next week. And health officials are urging you not to attend Super Bowl parties this weekend with people outside of your immediate family. The number of daily reported cases in the U.S. is falling, but deaths remain very high. In some good news, though, drug maker Johnson & Johnson asked U.S. regulators yesterday to approve its coronavirus vaccine. Now, it's going to be the first vaccine in the world that requires only one dose, and I'm all for that. If approved, it could begin shipping by early March. I'm Eurro. That's what's happening in news. Rock T, you got your Super Bowl picks?
There you go.
Here we go.
Question right there. Rock T NFL picks of the week. Super Bowl 55. I ain't gonna give you over or the under. I'm just gonna tell you who gonna win the damn game. Let's get to it, man. All right. We got Tampa Bay, who's got one of the top-rated defenses in the league. We got the Kansas City Chiefs, the champs, who's got the number one offense in the league. Both teams, believe it or not, average about 30 points per game. This is the first time that a team will play a Super Bowl in their own stadium. I'm talking about the Buccaneers. They're going to allow about 25,000 fans in the stadium. So that will be a little bit of a X factor of a home field advantage type situation. Don't underestimate the Chiefs defense, ladies and gentlemen. Tampa Bay gave up more points per game throughout the season. All right. Kansas City's pass defense is better than Tampa Bay's pass defense, but Tampa Bay's run defense is better than Kansas City's run defense. Then you got the X factor, Sammy Watkins, wide receiver that's coming back for the Chiefs. That just adds to Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, McCole Hardman. Then you got Patrick Mahomes. I mean, there's weapons all over the place with Kansas City. Tampa Bay ain't no punk now. Tom Brady, the greatest of all time. Leonard Fournette, Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. They got a lot of weapons as well. Kansas City is never out of the game, even when they fall behind because of the capability of scoring fast. Now, you got an injury on Kansas City Chiefs offensive line, Eric Fisher. So that's going to be a problem. Tom Brady, he's seeking his 7th Super Bowl ring. He cannot turn the ball over. He got away last week with throwing 3 interceptions. If he throw interceptions this week against Kansas City, they will capitalize off of it. Here we go. Rock Teasy's pick for the Super Bowl champions.
Come on
Super
now.
Bowl 55.
Come on
it's
now.
going to be the
Come
Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs will win the Super Bowl, and I'm going to go a step further. The score is going to be 34-27. There it is. Follow me on my social
Super
media
Day,
platform.
what do you think? Super Day, what do you
Rock
think?
T holla.
You already
Let's
know
talk
he's
about it.
34-27.
34-27.
34-27.
I got Tampa Bay. 35-30.
All right, write that down. Right, you got that right?
35-30.
I got it.
He said everything right. But that offensive line for Kansas City is going to be the key. If that defensive line for Tampa Bay can beat that offensive line, we're talking about quarterbacks no more. We're talking about the line. Those lines can get it together. Tampa Bay wins this game.
Golly. It's going on.
Simple as that.
Let's
Brat.
get it.
Brat, Special K. Y'all want in on this?
No,
let them have it.
Yeah,
Eurro.
y'all had it.
No, I'm going to
Eurro.
let y'all have that.
What John say, Eurro?
Somebody help Rock, please. Roger, please. Somebody help him.
I don't need no help. I'm straight.
All right, we're gonna play this back
questions about
Monday.
that.
We're gonna play this back on Monday. All right, y'all.
Let's go.
Time for the hot spot.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
29 before the top of the hour, y'all. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. The Pandemic Award season of 2021 is on the way, y'all. On the heel of the Golden Globes, the Screen Actors Guild has shared its roster of nominations with Minari that had a soft showing at the Globes, and it surged back, leading 3 SAG nominations, alongside Netflix's powerhouse Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. That's right, TV surprised. They had as many nominees taken off during the pandemic, which allowed SCHITTS, I won't say that word out loud because then it'd be like I'm cussing, that Clique and The Crown to rule. Chadwick damn, what is going on
Chadwick.
with me? Chadwick Boseman made SAG history, y'all, receiving 4 nominations for Best Actor in Ma Rainey, Best Supporting Actor in The Five Bloods, and 2 additional nods as a member of both of these ensembles. So congratulations to Chadwick Boseman, and rest in peace. The winners will be announced April 4th during the 1-hour special, y'all, and it's going to be on TNT and TBS. Oh, and speaking of SAG, Donald Trump has resigned from Hollywood's labor union, SAG-AFTRA, in a lead up to his trial for provoking an insurrection, y'all. According to TMZ, Trump wrote, "I no longer wish to be associated with your union. You have done nothing for me. The board of directors voted that he violated the union's constitution following the insurrection, and likely on his way to having his membership revoked. I no longer wish to be associated with your union. You have done nothing for me. I no longer wish to be associated with your union. You have done nothing for me." I can't stand him. They was gonna kick his tail out anyway, talking about he resigned. Whatever. You kicked out. That's what done happened. All right, y'all. Last but not least, Cicely Tyson's public viewing has been announced, and the viewing is set to take place at New York City's Abyssinian Baptist Church on Monday, February 15th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. There will be COVID-19 safety guidelines in place, and mask and social distancing will be enforced, and there will be no photographs. So rest in peace to Cicely Tyson, who passed away on January 28th, y'all. She made it to see 96 years old.
Beautiful.
All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. On that note, coming up next, we got that food with Janisha Payne, and we got the praise mix down with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for the one and only Chef Janisha Payne. One time.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Morning.
Listen, man, this is one of the best in the business to do it, man. And Brat, you got to have her over to cook, man, because she ain't no joke. Good, healthy cooking.
Thank you.
And we happy to have her to our new edition, our list. We collecting chefs, Brat. That's what we doing.
Yes.
And what you making this week?
This week, I will be preparing stuffed salmon. It's a quick and easy meal that you can be in and out of the kitchen in under 20 minutes. It's
what you put in it?
Spinach. Yes. It has cheese, spinach, and shrimp in it.
Woo! Brad, she said you can be in and out of the kitchen in under 20 minutes, and I have had this stuffed salmon before, and it is like really, really delicious. This is your most popular meal, right?
Yes, sir. This is, yes. They request it all
my
the time.
stomach growling.
Walk us through it. How you make it?
I start by making the stuffing, which will contain cheese, spinach, and shrimp. And we start off on the stove top, and we sear the salmon on both sides. We stuff it, and then we'll pop it in the oven real quick because you're going to have the heat at a high temperature. And it'll be done before you know it. You can pair it with wine or a quick salad for date night.
That's a cute meal, girl. Yes.
Thank you.
A little wine on the side, the sweet kind.
Hey, Brad.
Ma'am.
Hey, Brad, you will absolutely love her because she's quiet and sweet. She don't make no noise. She'll ease in and ease out. She ain't trying to do none of
like that now.
None of that extra stuff. She just cool and easy going. Chef Janisha, let everybody know how they can find your video.
You can find my video at Cooking with Jan, and that is COOKINGWITH_Jan, and that's on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.
Right. And you can also find it on Rickey Smiley Official. So make sure y'all check out the video. Y'all give it up and show your love for Chef Janisha Payne.
Woo! I can't wait for that salmon.
Yay, thank you.
You get me almost every week, almost every day. So when I let loose on you and unleash the beast, don't get mad. Get glad.
Oh, God.
Multiple shots were fired this week on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show with the Brat and Gary with the T.
Nick Cannon, y'all, there said he is back and he is coming to daytime. And guess what, y'all?
Yeah.
Brat, I'm excited for you. Now you and Judy could go on his show. Isn't that nice?
Too bad you ain't got nobody to go in there with.
Oh.
There's more.
Chloe decided to go out on social media, y'all, and people just eating her lunch because when she respond back, it was a tweet or however it was, and she gave an emoji, and people saying, why is she giving an emoji that's of a black woman?
Yeah, you don't even know how to work your phone. You don't even know what an emoji is. Let alone find the thumbs up or the peace sign or nothing. So you don't even know how to change it. See, you hit a button and you can change it, but sometimes you go so fast when you texting and hitting emojis, you don't think of the dang on color.
Ricky, you gonna let her disrespect me like this?
The show's Special K is back with the difference between hood and ghetto.
Hood is when you let your boyfriend move in with you and your mama. Ghetto is when you let your boyfriend move in with you and your mama, and y'all stay with your grandmama. God.
The mama too.
While in Eva's Corner this week, cast members revealed if they have a bold or a shy bowel.
Name the two Eva, shy bowels, and what's the other one?
Shy bowels, that's what I have. That's a scary bowels. That's when you go use the bathroom and you might turtle back up. But then some people have bold bowels, and they just let it go. So I don't know what to tell her because I have shy bowels. I couldn't do this. So I need help, Ricky. Do you have bold bowels and shy bowels?
Do y'all remember when Mike Epps came to the radio station and did a number 2 and left the door open with him sitting down the toilet and blew it up right next to the studio?
Friend to the show, Kiki, calls in to discuss black mamas.
They be going off on their kids when their kids be act like they don't want to eat what you cook. You know what I'm saying? They be like, you gonna eat what the hell I cook. Talk about you don't eat liver. Well, then you ain't hungry then. And you bet not drink until after you eat.
That's me.
Yes.
Now, that's me.
Soon after Gary poured tea on Rap Replies in his new set of teeth, the show recalled a time where his once fell out.
You got some nice teeth. I remember yours fell out when you bit that chicken wing at the studio.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, how much is... Oh, God. Yes, sir. I noticed it. And then I noticed it on the elevator. I said, why does he keep covering up his mouth when he smiles? And then I saw it in the studio. I said, what the hell happened to your tooth? And he said he bit a chicken wing when I was taping this next and his tooth came out. And the tooth called in and we interviewed the tooth. And the tooth said that he was going to be placed back in. And we got it straight, Gary. So.
Oh, my God. Well, thank you for reminding me because I completely forgot.
Rickey Smiley, known as Papa, on his off time went speedboat shopping this week when his grandson realized he may already have one stored away.
No, those don't work good.
We need a yellow one.
No, we don't need a yellow one.
I got one in my mammy house already.
That's your mammy house.
In my mammy house, it's red.
Oh, Mimi.
Yeah, it's
I thought it said that's your mammy house.
Sister Bernice Jenkins with a very imperative church announcement.
Now, all female members planning to go see the pastor preach at Forest Hills AME Sunday at 3 o'clock service need to wear tennis shoes and bring some Vaseline for your face because their senior pastor over there is married to our pastor's first wife, Shady. Yeah, and they had they had got the scrapping last time when he went over there to preach. And y'all know the church motto. He fight, we fight. That's the church motto. If he fight, we fight.
It has become the latest new trend, and Eva Marcel explains why she will not be doing the silhouette challenge.
Being a mother of 3, someone's wife, and I'm already a model, so you get the idea.
You better tell them. You
better tell them.
You better serve them that hot cup of tea, honey.
And finally, here this week, as the host prepares for his BET Celebration of Gospel appearance, he shares his COVID-19 testimony and suggestion with Pastor John P. Key.
I went through coronavirus as well, Pastor Key, but the fact that I was taking those vitamins, I was asymptomatic the whole time. But I tell you, man, I sent the idea up to the White House. If they put those vaccines in Chick-fil-A, it'll be over in 2 hours.
Catch the full version of these moments and more by subscribing to Rickey Smiley's YouTube at Rickey Smiley Official and online at rickysmiley.com. For now, the news desk, I'm Twan the Don with Twan 360's breaking news.